Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Franchise Pearson, and welcome again to my channel. It is December 6, 2024. Happy Friday, happy Friday. 8:18 in the a.m. Let's say it together. Praise our precious Lord, from whom all blessings flow. People, I am going to go a little bit historic first before I bring you today's message. I stayed up to the wee hours of the morning last night. This morning, because I finally was able to find the date of birth of this gentleman who was taken out. Brian Thompson, Chief Executive of United Healthcare, died at 50 years old. I was able to find his birthday. That's big. That is big, huge. Also, the voice came back to me, and I'm like, Pearson, the night of this day, which is 12/4, guess what they were having? They were having the Rockefeller lighting of the Christmas tree. That's big. I'm gonna tie all this in, but this is all about atmosphere, people. Remember, I did a video yesterday showing how a politician from Texas, Pat Fallon, went off and had a big argument with Ron Rowe, the acting Secret Service. Why am I bringing that up? Because Pat Fallon, this one politician, he's from Texas. Texas is where JFK was slain at. Do you follow me now? This is about atmosphere. Well, guess what? There's some connection to this Christmas tree. I'm gonna connect it to the Christmas tree thing that they did that night. So I'm just throwing this out there right now. So let me just hasten on, because I'm gonna tie all this together. Now, I'm gonna be flipping pages. That's what you'll hear in the background. Remember, Trump stayed at the New York Hilton Midtown Hotel. This gentleman was slain in front of the hotel. Trump was there election night of 2017 when he beat Hillary Clinton, okay? That hotel has 47 floors. What are the odds that Trump would stay there? Do you follow my drift? So yeah, it's got 47 floors. The 47th day of the year, people, is February 16th, 216. Guess what? The 216th day of the year is August 4th. Who was born August 4th? Barack Obama. I'm throwing a lot at you. Just go back and watch my last two videos the last few days in relation to this here. You'll see the picture of this gentleman, or you'll see the assailant. And you'll know just to watch those videos. So I'm throwing a lot of information on you, okay? Again, it's called the New York Hilton Midtown. That company, United Healthcare, just had to be 47 years old. What are the odds? 47 again. Also, I'm tying this into a situation in Kentucky. You guys got to remember, back in September 18th of 2024, there was a man who kept shooting off the expressway. They found his body, okay? His name was Joseph Couch. Now, the guy who found him, his name was Fred, and he said it was 50 vultures flying around, okay? And evidently they were eating and feasting on the guy who got killed. Well, why is that 50 important? Because this gentleman died at 50 years old. And I believe that they're trying to send us a message about the 50. What is the 50? There are 50 states in our union, people, and Trump represents the new America, 50 states, bringing America back again, okay? When you take the date that they found the body of that guy, and I'm gonna show you parts of that video, when you take 9/18 of 2024, where they found those 50 vultures munching on him, versus the day that this gentleman was taken out, which is 12/4, the difference is 78 days. Trump is 78 years old. Make that make sense. It's deep, ain't it? Let me see. I'm going to show you. Let me see. I'm looking at my notes here. The gentleman, the guy who fled, who took him out, he fled on a bicycle. Bicycle in Gematria comes out to 322, believe it or not, 322. And what is 322? That's Skull and Bones. It's all in my video. Gotta take my word for it, okay? Bike in reverse comes out to 81. The 81st day of the year is March 22nd, 322. It's deep. Let me see what else I can show you. This gentleman was a CEO from April 1st of 2021 till the day he met his demise of December 4th. That's exactly 44 months, which is the system of things, the Antichrist system. And Barack Obama was the 44th president, okay? I know it's a lot, but be patient. Also, he was taken out at 6:45 a.m. And like I said before, 6 is like Adam was made on the 6th day in God's image, 6. When you put in the grave, you're 6 feet under. So he was taken out at 6:45. So taken out at 6, like death, and 45, Trump used to be the 45th president. Do you see the tie-in? Also, I'm going to show you the deny, depose, and defund. See if I got that already queued up. Here it is here. This is deep. I showed this before. Trump is 7. See, these are the 3 names that were on the shell casings of the guy who took him out. Deny, defend, and depose. I said in the future, the 5 Ds are going to be very prevalent. Delay, deny, debate, derail, and then destroy. That's what they're doing to America. But look, it comes out to 78. How old is Trump? He's 78 years old. And look, 666, those are the twins of the mark of the beast. 666. But check this out. You got the 150. If you take 150 and subtract it from 366 days of this year, the difference is 216. What's the 216th day of the year? August 4th. Who was born August 4th? Barack Obama. That's crazy, ain't it? Then if you take this 282 and subtract it from the 366 days in a year, the difference is 84 days left. Who was born August 4th? Barack Obama. They are giving us enough clues, allegedly, to tell us what's going on, okay? What else do I have here? There was a book out called Deny, Defend, and Depose, written back in the day on January 1st of 2010 about the healthcare industry, just quote unquote ripping people off. It's called Deny, Defend, Depose. That's in my videos as well. If you take the date that the book was published, January 1st of 2010, and make it January 1st of 2024, versus the day that Trump had that ear issue in Butler, Pennsylvania of 7/13 of 2024, the difference is 194 days. What's 194? The 194th day of the year is 7/13. What is 7/13? That's the same day that Trump had the ear issue in Butler, Pennsylvania. Come on, man. The book date versus the day that Trump got hit. Come on, man. Now, what else do I have here? I have a phone number. I'll show you that. I showed this in one of my videos. This phone number was shown next to a guy who witnessed the actual shooting. 212-698-5658. When you add all these numbers up, it comes out to 52. I took it literal. I took 5/2 of 2024 versus the day that this guy got slain of 12/4/2024. The difference is 216 days. Guess what? The 216th day of the year is August 4th, and Barack Obama was born August 4th. Okay? So, all this information. Now let's get to the heavy stuff. It's gonna be deep. So let me show you what's going on today, right off the press. Check this out. Now, first of all, she's reporting in black and white. Okay? You stay in the middle with black and white on the checkerboard. You stay in the middle. You play Republican against Democrat, Democrat against Republican. Is it coincidence she's got on the black and white checker? Now watch this. I'm gonna have you navigate through this thing. Okay? Check it out. And you know what else I'm noticing? Look at this thing here. Look like the Baphomet ears, don't it? Look like the Baphomet. Look at that. Look what's going on. You know what the Baphomet looks like. Is that coincidence that's right above her? The horns of the Baphomet? Sometimes they do that, people. You never know. Let's roll.
Urgent search for the gunman accused of killing United Healthcare CEO on the streets of New York. This morning, police appear to be closing in on the identity of the suspect. Nicole D'Antonio is in Washington with the details on the investigation.
Now, I want to show you right off the bat. To me, obvious clue. Look at what they're doing. Watch this.
This morning, investigators...
Boom. What is that? That's a pyramid triangle, right? Over a community. What is Egyptian? Egyptian has what? The pyramid. You think that's coincidence that they showed this? They're investigating, trying to find out where this guy lived at that day. He stayed at a hostel. That's what this is about. I know I'm interrupting, but I'm gonna break the thing down, baby. I'm gonna break it down. Look at him.
The suspect, Nicole D'Antonio, is in Washington with the details on the investigation.
This morning, investigators continue pouring through surveillance video as they try and track down the man accused of shooting and killing the 50-year-old CEO of United Healthcare, Brian Thompson. Take a look. Police releasing these new surveillance photos. They say a woman checking in the suspect at a New York City hostel asked to see his smile.
Asked to see his smile. Okay, we're gonna break that down.
Suspected shooter then pulled down his mask just long enough for the surveillance camera to capture his face. Police now receiving a flood of tips as their manhunt enters a third day.
Looking for a male about 5 feet 10 inches in height, cream-colored jacket, black mask, black gloves.
Law enforcement sources tell ABC News the shooter arrived in New York last month on a bus from Atlanta. He then checked into the hostel using a fake name. Police...
A bus from Atlanta. Wasn't Trump locked up in Atlanta, Georgia? And why they got this 407? Is that the place he stayed in? I'm assuming this is where he stayed. He stayed in this room. If you get rid of the zero, what do you get? You get 47. Come on, man. Trump's the 47th president. And you got the brick for Masonic. Now let's go back and look at something. Put this together. What date was Donald Trump locked up in Georgia?
According to Wikipedia, on August 24th, 2023,
Now there it is. Let's see if we got something. This is a long shot, but let's see. Because sometimes they give you these little clues, baby. You got to run with them. Let's see if we can get it going on here. So this is 8/24/2023. 8/24/2023. Versus the day that this gentleman was taken out. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at that. 66 weeks and 6 days. Boom. I tell you, they give you the clues, baby, allegedly. August 24th, 2023. August 24th, literally, 2023. Versus the day this man was taken out in New York in front of the hotel that Trump stayed in. The difference is 66 weeks and 6 days. Come on, man. And what happened that day when Trump was in Georgia? They arrested him, didn't they? And now you got the mean mug. You gonna tell me this thing is not patterned in relation to Donald J. Trump? I don't care what nobody say. It's too many clues. They tell you what's going on. Allegedly. Listen.
Take a look. Police releasing these new surveillance photos. They say a woman checking in the suspect at a New York City hostel asked to see his smile. The suspected shooter then pulled down his mask just long enough for the surveillance camera to capture his face. Police now receiving a flood of tips as their manhunt enters a third day.
Looking for a male about 5 feet 10 inches in height, cream-colored jacket, black mask, black gloves.
Law enforcement sources tell ABC News the shooter arrived in New York last month on a bus from Atlanta. He then checked into the hostel using a fake name.
A fake name, bus from Atlanta. Trump was booked in Atlanta. if I'm not mistaken, the first president in my lifetime. I think it's got to be the first president, period, that was ever put in jail. Or at least the last 50 years. I can't remember it. And you got door number 407. Man, stop playing. If they ain't talking to us, I don't know who is. Nah, check out the next video. Watch this here.
This morning, authorities are still searching for the gunman who killed United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Yesterday, New York City police released these photographs of a person wanted for questioning in connection to that murder. Joining us from outside the Hilton Hotel in Midtown Manhattan, where the CEO was killed, is NBC News correspondent Sam Brock. Sam, what's the latest there?
Sure, Willie, the latest is it's a new day and a new timeline, according to multiple law enforcement officials telling NBC News that they believe the suspect in this case took a Greyhound bus from Atlanta to New York City, arriving on November 24th, 10 days before the murder right here. That is 10 days.
You see it said 10 days? What does the Roman numeral 10 mean? X. Are they speaking this morning? Listen.
City, arriving on November 24th, 10 days before the murder right here. That is
10 days. The 10th number in Roman numerals is X, which is 24. Listen to him. It's so deep. The 20, look, let me, I'm excited. Let me just slow down. He said the 10th day, it took him 10 days to get here, and he arrived on the 24th. Okay, that's all related. Because 10 in Roman numerals means X, which means they take you out. And if you arrived on the 24th, guess what? The 24th letter of the alphabet is X. Hello. It's all, I mean the same. He double speaking.
It took a Greyhound bus from Atlanta to New York City, arriving on November 24th, 10 days before the murder right here. That is 10 days of planning and potentially staging, Willie, and also an eyewitness confirming he at one point shared a room with total strangers. At this point in the investigation, police are combing cameras all over Manhattan as the manhunt's now entering its third day. This morning, new camera angles and critical images are emerging that appear to show the suspected gun.
Listen, watch this here.
Deadly shooting in Midtown Manhattan early this morning, and unfortunately, the CEO of United Healthcare is now dead. Alexis McAdams is on the scene.
I want you to listen to what she said. The Rockefeller Hotel. Rockefeller Plaza, where they had the Christmas thing going on. So my bad. The Rockefeller Christmas thing. Watch this.
Right near Fox News Studios. Alexis, what do you know?
Hey, Dana. So this is all still developing. It only happened in the past couple of hours, but I just got off the phone with an NYPD source who tells me that this was not a random attack. Okay, so I'm going to show you where this all happened, setting this up for you right here in Midtown Manhattan. This is also, to lay this out, right, one of the busiest times to be in New York City in the entire year. We have the Rockefeller tree lighting later on tonight, so there's going to be massive...
The Rockefeller tree being lighted tonight.
Alexis, what do you know?
Hey, Dana. So this is all still developing. It only happened in the past couple of hours, but I just got off the phone with an NYPD source who tells me that this was not a random attack. Okay, so I'm going to show you where this all happened, setting this up for you right here in Midtown Manhattan. This is also, to lay this out, right, one of the busiest times to be in New York City in the entire year. We have the Rockefeller tree lighting later on tonight, so there's going to be...
That's when I started putting it together. Let's go a little bit further. This is a video that I put together last 21 hours also. Watch this here.
In a controversial new bill that just passed.
And then what I want you to do, I want to show you guys the 50 thing I was talking about. This is the guy who they found out in Kentucky on September 18th, his body. He had shot a few people on I-57 over an overpass. And when they found him, it was 50 vultures around him. The guy who found him, his name is Fred. Trump's father's name is Frederick Christ Trump. And Trump's mother's name is Mary. And the guy who they found dead, his name is Joseph. If that don't remind me of the biblical story, I don't know what will. Because at the same time, you got this Christmas lighting thing going on. Come on, man. Let's see if it's all connected, allegedly. Check it out. September 18th, they found this body, right? Now, let's go to this guy. They interviewed him.
In a controversial new bill that just passed, all 50 states approved $710 back for U.S. drivers.
Receipt of 36 and a 40 just out of the gas station. This here, right? You tracked date night last Friday night. Friday evening.
Yeah, it was out there for 6 days. The 6th. Come on, shout it now.
This is 6 days. We went on a date night last Friday night. Friday evening. We said, let's go see if we can find this guy. And so we've been from down in this area behind when they would have that cut off, when the crime scene was there, nobody could go up there. We would go back here in the back just in case he had wandered down through there, anywhere we could look. And Saturday we come out here and see a bunch of vultures up there. And what we've been looking for is if somebody dead, it would be the vultures, follow the vultures. And there's only about 5 or 6. But they were lighting on that tower up there. And we figured just a small animal where there was just so few of them. We come back Sunday and Monday and more and more. Today there was about 50. And
Today it was about 50 vultures. See, 50. That's how I connected. See, he said 50 vultures. 50 vultures that found this guy named Joseph, who was fleeing, just like Jesus and just like Joseph in the Bible was fleeing, him and Mother Mary. Come on, man, it's blasphemous. And then the guy who got taken out, United Healthcare, he was 50. That, to me, that represents the symbolic of all 50 states in America to be taken out. Now check this out. Remember they said the guy, the lady said, let me see your smile. Smiles comes out to 22 in reduction. Why is that important? Remember the movie, I Pet Goat 2. Okay? Smile comes out to 22 in reduction. V is the 22nd letter of the alphabet. 22 is V is the 22nd letter of the alphabet. Barack Obama, the cartoon, is sweating the V. Why is he sweating? Because he knows a few seconds after that, the American flag is being shredded. America is being torn apart. This is all symbolic, baby. It's all symbolic. Now, what if I told you that Trump, who was born June 14th, versus this guy, rest in peace, have something in common? Watch this here. His name is Brian Thompson. When you take Brian Robert Thompson and Donald John Trump, that comes out to 185 in reverse reduction. Why is 185 important? The 185th day of the year is July 4th. Hot dog. That's the beginning. That's the new America. That's when we first started. That was our golden age. So you're gonna tell me when you put both their names together, you get 185, which is July 4th? Oh yeah, that's what I'm telling you. And check it out. Here it is, July 4th, right? But did you know historically, the first 3 out of 5 U.S. presidents to die on July 4th were John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, and James Monroe? They were 2nd, 3rd, and 5th presidents respectively, and all died on the same day, July 4th. Now check this out, July 4th, 1826, marking the 50th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence. Isn't that something? So after the last one died, James Monroe, right? They were the 2nd, 3rd, and 5th presidents respectively, and all died July 4th, 1826, marking the 50th. 50th, yeah, the 50th. Just like this guy died at 50 years old, And just like this guy, other guy said what? It was 50 vultures. Boom. The research is deep, y'all. It's deep. But let me go forward. The gentleman's birthday, like I said, I found it last night. His birthday is July 10th, 1974. Take July 10th of 2023, subtract it from 6/14, Trump's birthday. The difference is election day, 11 months and 5 days. Come on, man. Trump's birthday versus this guy's birthday is election day? Yes. Then look at this. This guy's birthday, 7/10 of 2024, his last birthday, versus inauguration day of Donald J. Trump, 1/20 of 2025. The difference is 194 days. What's 194? July 13th. That's when Trump had the ear issue in Butler, Pennsylvania, the day they tried to take him out. Wow. I know it's deep. Inauguration day versus this guy's birthday is 7/13, the day that it happened. Isn't that something? July 13th is the 194th day of the year. And you know what happened that day, right? Now check this out. Trump was elected president the first time, January 20th, 2017. Take January 20th, 2017, literally, versus 7/10, the guy's birthday, who died a little while ago. Because Trump was elected 1/20 of 2017, he was inaugurated. Well, 7/10 of 2016 is the CEO's birthday, 2016, just before the inauguration date. The difference is 6/14. What's 6/14? Trump was born on June 14th. I know it's fascinating, ain't it? But check this out. Deny, defend, depose. I already showed you that already. But check this out. The 444. We're not gonna get into that right now. But check this out. This is astounding. Remember I said that this lady was talking about the Christmas thing going on, right? She said they're gonna have the Christmas thing going on the night that this guy was assassinated. They lit the tree. Look at this. I bumped into it late last night. Watch this. This year's Rockefeller Center Christmas tree will come from Massachusetts. Massachusetts, y'all. The first tree to hail from the state since 1959. The Norway spruce from West Stockbridge, Massachusetts, in the southern Berkshire region. Okay, then let's go a little bit further. Look at this here. The annual Rockefeller Center tree lighting ceremony took place on Wednesday, December 4th. What was December 4th? That was the day that he was taken out, December 4th. So the night after he got taken out, they lit the Christmas tree. They lit the Christmas tree. Now check this out. You take this is deep. Oh, well, that's it. Because we've already done this. Isn't that fascinating? Look at that. Now, you might ask, why is that important? Well, I took it down by accident. Put it back in. Where was JFK born at?
According to JFK Library, birth, May 29, 1918. John F. Kennedy was born in the master bedroom on the second floor of 83 Beale Street, Brookline, Massachusetts.
Did you hear that? JFK, Trump's most admired president, he was born in Massachusetts. And you're going to sit here and tell me that it's coincidence that the same day, which is that night, they had a Christmas tree lighting at Rockefeller Center this night, and the tree is from Massachusetts. I hope you see the connection. And this is the first time they didn't have a Christmas tree there since 1959. A Christmas tree, coincidentally, from Massachusetts, the same night this guy was taken out, and JFK was born in Massachusetts. If that don't mean assassination, I don't care. I don't know what does. I hope you see the connection. I hope I'm saying it right. Allegedly, it points to something. Out of all the places you can get a tree from, you just happen to get it from Massachusetts, where Kennedy was born at, and Kennedy was slain, and JFK is the most admired president by Trump, and this guy was taken out the same day. I'm Franchise Pearson. Hope you love the video. God bless.